And it's the 2010s team to start out. So with Paul on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Howard is out there with Durant. Then it's James. And it's Curry. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Now here's Stockton. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
And it's Bryant at the elbow. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Stockton dishes to Jordan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And Howard with the stuff. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Stockton the pass to Pippen. Here's Malone. Malone with the screen. And stolen by Bryant. Stolen by Pippen. And 3 from Jordan. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 8.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
James in the post. Guarded by Pippen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stockton finds Pippen. Got a piece of it. Here's Jordan. That misses off the backboard.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kobe against Jordan. Curry. They grab their own miss. Back to Bryant. And stolen by Jordan. 18 feet out. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here is KD. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Drexler, he's checked in for Pippen.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
James in the post. Jordan on him. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Stockton the bounce pass. Drexler kicks to Jordan. Over James. Jordan can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 2010s team. Stockton outside. Outside, Drexler. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now Jordan, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Stockton, buries the 20-footer. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. trailing by 5. LeBron passes to Curry. Bryant on the wing. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first time out of the game right here. And the 90s team making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And here's Jordan outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Jordan's got 11 points.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Curry finds James. Howard with a screen on Jordan. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Here's Jordan. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 13 points in the game.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Malone with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot's good from Stockton. Now it's a 7-point 90s team lead.
A nice steal by Malone to start the break. Just solid defensively, and it's paying off.
3-on-3. Stockton down low. Guarded by Curry. Stockton can't get it to go. Jordan against Curry. Outside, KD. The shot will not fall. KD's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And stolen by James. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Jordan against LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Jordan left side. Michael Jordan getting it done for the 90s team. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So with Wade on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Curry is out there with Bryant. And it's Durant. Then it's James. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now here's Rose. The rebound by Payton.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Anthony with the defensive effort. And so it's the 2010s team with it. It's a 5-point game. Olajuwon with the block. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. Pippen's checked in for Hill. Anthony sets the pick for Rose. Poked loose. It's stolen by Olajuwon. One-on-one here. And the dunk by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Pass to Anthony. Davis with a screen on Olajuwon. Anthony with it, picked up by Elijah Watt. Wade can't hit. So it's the 90s team now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And this is what leaders do. Peyton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Davis with a screen on Peyton. Rose in the post. Peyton's there. Out of bounds. It'll be the 90s ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And the 2010s team making a change here. Harden's checked in.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Peyton. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you.
Yep, it flips quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. And the 90s team calls time here. And the 90s team making a change here. Jordan's checked in. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Fires from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the 2010s team. They trail by 9 points. Davis sets a screen. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Elijah Watt. And it's Davis missing. Jordan dishes to Peyton. Pass to Robinson. Outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. He's covered by Leonard. Point-blank range. Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Anthony sets the pick for Harden. Going inside. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Olajuwon. So it's the 90s team now. Outside, Peyton. The shot from 20 feet away. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Leonard has it in the corner. Back to Irving. Shoots the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
So for the 90s team, Ewing comes in for Elijah Watt. And it's Stockton in for Gary Payton.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Now, here's Stockton. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Giannis, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Stockton against Harden. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Pick and roll play is a specialty of James Harden, and if he's got the ball in his hands and there's a pass to be made, I promise he'll deliver it.
Now, here's Stockton. Davis with a screen on Stockton. Harden the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Stockton kicks to Pippen. They can't stop the run with that one. Rodman, he's checked in for Robinson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Harden. Davis with a screen on Stockton. Harden with a head of steam. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Harden. He has 5. Davis with a screen on Stockton. And Ewing sends it back. Now Stockton, he has 6. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And the 90s team making a change here. Mornings checked in. Stockton outside. Outside for Pippen. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony. And it's Pippen missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Harden fought. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Fires, high post. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Harden with the ball for the 2010s team. 4-point game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Giannis' screen on Stockton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Malone.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Stockton. Guarded by Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got 6.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The 90s team ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Pippen. Olajuwon is out there with Malone. Then it's Michael Jordan, and it's Stockton in at the guard position. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Kobe is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Howard. And it's Durant, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Stockton looking around. Pippen finds Malone. Malone sets the pick for Jordan. And the rebound goes to Howard. Here's Curry. Left side, KD. That gives them the lead. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for the 2010s team.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Deep 2 from Pippen. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the basket by Olajuwon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pippen dishes to Olajuwon. Pass to Pippen. Shoots over Curry. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Malone. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Howard with the screen on Stockton. Curry passes it to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the 90s team calls time here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Pippen. Jordan outside. And stolen by Stockton. Fires the 3. They get it back. Olajuwon. Good D by Howard.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. And stolen by Howard. Malone with the steal. Stockton up top. Defended by Durant. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Curry against Stockton. In the corner, it's Bryant. 5 to shoot. Howard setting the pick for Kobe. The slam! Kobe Bryant flying high!
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Jordan against Kobe. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Karl Malone.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
For 3, Kobe. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. Howard with the screen on Stockton. Up again. It's good on the putback. Howard's got the lead up to 3 now for the 2010s team.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Curry on the wing. He's defended by Stockton. KD against Jordan. Back to Curry. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Drexler, he's checked in for Pippen.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Drexler's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Westbrook. Giannis rips it down.
Well, superb awareness from Russell Westbrook. Understands where the gaps in the defense, almost impossible to check in the pick and roll. Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Screen by Giannis. Westbrook drives in, and the dunk by Westbrook.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Drexler right side. From deep, Jordan. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Westbrook with it. Picked up by Stockton. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Antetokounmpo finds Westbrook. Floats it up for Davis. And stolen by Olajuwon. Michael Jordan on the wing. Outside for Stockton. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
So for the 90s team, Robinson's checked in for Malone. And it's Payton in for Jordan. Here's Olajuwon. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter. Giannis a screen on Payton. And the dunk by Giannis.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Payton passes to Drexler. It's Olajuwon. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Scottie Pippen's checked in for John Stockton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton kicks to Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. And that one goes long.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down. Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The 2010s team leads by 8. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's the 2010s team with it. They've got Ewing. Gary Payton is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Robinson. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And here's Anthony for 3. Good work defensively by Pippen. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Payton against Westbrook. Here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Michael Jordan glides in for 2 at the other end.
Well, just the ability to stop on a dime and then quickly rise and fire. This is how Jordan gets the separation he needs.
And it's Davis missing. And so Payton will bring it up for the 90s team. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Scottie Pippen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Payton. Payton against Westbrook. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 2010s team.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Shoots from 12. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Pippen. That's 12 points for Clyde Drexler. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. So for the 90s team, Malone comes in for Robinson. Hardaway is subbed in for Drexler. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we've worked too hard to get this lead, and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Curry against Hardaway. The three from KD. The rebound by Ewing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Malone. Takes it from 10. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Clock at 6. And Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Jordan with it, picked up by Kobe. And it's sent back by KD. And with that, the 2010s team lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ewing. Howard dishes to Curry. Screen by Howard. Down low. And Howard slams it home.
Not only does Howard set perfect screens, he cuts quickly after the pick has been set. Just the perfect pick and roll player.
And the 90s team calls time here. So for the 90s team, Olajuwon's checked in for Ewing, and it's Stockton in for Hardaway. Pass to Malone. Jordan looking it over. 4 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry nails the triple.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Pass to Kobe. Back to Curry. Durant sets a screen for Curry.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And he sinks the second. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jordan against Kobe. Curry outside, takes the 3, and there's the 3.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Oh, what a finish.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, James, the 19-foot shot. can't get it to go. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Malone down low. Bryant defending. Yep, that's going to go in.
Boy, easy pickings from that distance. More of that, please.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for the 2010s team. Davis is checked in for Howard. Antetokounmpo comes in for LeBron. And it's James Harden in for Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo inside. Pippen on him. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Screen by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. No stopping him that time. Fouled on the play. Send him to the line.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Outside, Kobe. The three doesn't go.
This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
It's Harden with the drive.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the 90s team calls time here. Here's Jordan. Good.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ballgame.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And the 90s team calls time here. They're down by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
They've led by as much as 10.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. From deep. Outside Jordan. Puts up the 3. And it misses. So the 2010s team wins it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.